Joseph, a name whispered with reverence, a figure whose life story has been etched deeply in the chronicles of faith and history. His journey is a testament to the unwavering faithfulness of God, a narrative that transcends time and culture. His story, a testament to the unwavering faithfulness of God. From the early days of his youth, Joseph was marked by dreams and visions that set him apart. From the depths of a pit to the splendor of a palace, Joseph's journey captivates our hearts. He dared to dream. He dared to believe in a destiny that seemed impossible. Visions of greatness filled his young heart, dreams that spoke of leadership, of influence, of a future where he would rise above his circumstances. But life, as it often does, took an unexpected turn. Betrayal, slavery, false accusations. Joseph faced them all. Each trial seemed to push him further from his dreams, yet even in the darkest moments, a flicker of hope remained. In the face of adversity, Joseph's spirit remained unbroken. He clung to the belief that God was with him. This unwavering faith became his anchor, his guiding light through the storm. In the silence of the prison, Joseph's spirit grew stronger, his faith more resolute. He learned patience, resilience, and the power of unwavering trust in God's plan. Little did he know, God was orchestrating a plan, a magnificent tapestry woven with threads of adversity and triumph. Each challenge was a thread, each victory a stitch in the grand design. Joseph's journey reminds us that our dreams, though delayed, are not denied. They are part of a greater plan, a destiny revealed in due time. His life is a beacon of hope, a testament to the power of faith and perseverance. Patience, a virtue often tested, a quality forged in the fires of adversity. It is in these moments of waiting that our true character is revealed and refined. Joseph's life teaches us that waiting is not wasted time. Each moment of delay is a step towards a greater purpose. It is a season of preparation, a time for God to work within us. In these quiet moments, we are molded and shaped for the future. From the pit to the prison, Joseph waited. He waited for justice. He waited for deliverance. His faith never wavered even in the darkest times. He waited for his dreams to be realized. Just like a seed planted in the soil, growth happens unseen before it breaks through the surface. Through it all, he remained faithful. His unwavering trust in God's plan was his anchor. God used those years to refine Joseph's character and prepare him for his destiny. Every trial was a lesson, every delay a teaching moment. He learned humility in the face of adversity. Each challenge taught him to rely not on his own strength, but on God's. He discovered strength in surrender. In yielding to God's will, he found the power to overcome. Joseph's journey reminds us that in every season of waiting, seeds of greatness are being sown. How easy it is to trust God when life unfolds smoothly. But what about when storms rage and shadows dance? Joseph's story beckons us to trust even when we don't understand. Stripped of his freedom, falsely accused, Joseph's faith could have crumbled, but it didn't. He chose to trust in the one who sees beyond our circumstances, the one who holds the future in his hands. The Lord was with Joseph and showed him kindness. The scriptures tell us, Genesis 39:21. In the midst of suffering, Joseph experienced the unwavering presence of God. Life can feel chaotic, a jumble of random events, much like a bustling marketplace where every person seems to be moving in a different direction. Yet Joseph's story reminds us that no experience is wasted in God's economy. Every moment, whether filled with joy or sorrow, has its place in the grand design. Every tear, every trial, every moment of distress, and every triumph, every victory serves a purpose. They are all threads in the tapestry of our lives. Joseph's journey was not merely about his own personal growth. It was a path laid out for a greater good. He was destined to save a nation from famine, to be a beacon of hope in a time of despair, to be an instrument of God's mercy, showing compassion and kindness to those in need. Years later, when Joseph stood before his brothers, the very ones who had wronged him, he uttered these words of profound wisdom. "You intended to harm me, but God had a different plan. But God intended it for good, to accomplish what is now being done, the saving of many lives." The saving of many lives. Genesis 50:20. This story teaches us that every event, no matter how small, is part of a larger purpose. Betrayal cuts deep. It can, poison the soul and breed bitterness. Joseph knew this pain firsthand. Sold into slavery by his own brothers, he had every reason to harbor anger and resentment. Yet, Joseph chose a different path. He chose forgiveness. He recognized that holding on to bitterness would only serve to imprison him further. In choosing to forgive, Joseph broke the chains of the past and stepped into the fullness of God's plan for his life. His story inspires us to release our hurts to the one who heals all wounds. Section 6. Forgiveness, the ultimate triumph. Forgiveness. It's not a feeling but a choice to release the offense, to let go of the debt owed. This act of radical grace is beautifully illustrated in Joseph's life. Imagine the emotions swirling within Joseph when he stood face to face with his brothers. Years of pain, years of questions. Yet he chose to forgive. His forgiveness wasn't a sign of weakness, but of strength. It was a testament to the transformative power of God's grace in his life. Section 7. From prison to palace, a testament to faithfulness. Joseph's rise to prominence was no accident. It was the result of his unwavering faithfulness. Even in obscurity, he served with integrity, earning the trust of those around him. His ability to interpret dreams, a gift from God, became the key to his freedom. Pharaoh recognized Joseph's wisdom and placed him in a position of authority. From prisoner to prime minister, Joseph's story reminds us that God exalts the humble and lifts up those who are faithful. Section 8. Echoes of Joseph, finding our purpose. Joseph's story is not just an ancient narrative, it's a timeless mirror reflecting our own journeys of faith. We too experience seasons of waiting, moments of testing, and the sting of betrayal. Yet, like Joseph, we are invited to trust in God's sovereign plan. We are called to embrace the truth that our present circumstances do not dictate our future destinies. Section 9. Embracing the journey. From the pit to the palace, Joseph's journey reminds us that God is faithful. He is present in our pain, working behind the scenes to bring beauty from ashes. Let us embrace the lessons of patience, trust, and purpose woven throughout Joseph's extraordinary life. For in doing so, we too can walk in the fullness of God's plan.